have made a life-changing decision, a very hard decision. Boobs not boobing how they should be boobing, but the thighs. I can't even believe I'm making this video right now. Like, y'all, these are the real teas. Like, hey fairies, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new and this is your first time clicking on my channel, welcome. My name is KD and this is a Fairy Lifestyle TV. I'm sorry if y'all see hands all in the background or trying to flip the camera. It's my baby. There go my husband. Stuff like that happens, so if y'all watch my videos, get used to seeing it. Come on. My bad, y'all. But that's what happens over here. So, yeah, it's real deal life over here. But, like I was saying, hey fairies. My name is KD. And you are watching KD's Fairy Lifestyle TV. So, I can't even believe I'm making this video right now. Like, y'all, these are the real teas. Don't nobody even, like, as I'm making this video, nobody knows these teas. I'm sure they'll know by the time this video is posted, but nobody knows these teas, y'all. Not my family. Well, some of my family, some of my friends, or maybe like 1 or 2 friends, some of my family. Nobody know this tea. YouTube getting this fresh tea. Y'all just met me in the last video, and now y'all already get my teas. I'm joking, y'all. But I have made a life-changing decision, a very hard decision. I'm joking, y'all. But I have made a life-changing decision, a very hard decision, a very thought-out decision. I mean, years in the making decision. But this video is not easy for me. The decision was not easy for me. This process is not easy for me. And I am petrified to share this with y'all. But y'all my peoples. And we here. So, y'all, I'm having surgery. What type of surgery, may you ask? Great question. I'm having bariatric surgery. I'm having weight loss surgery. I am having the gastric bypass. And this video is going to have details on how I made that decision, why I made that decision, what led up to this decision, when does the surgery take place, all of that. But yeah, so if you want to know more information, y'all want to know the teas, y'all want to, you know, tap into my life, keep watching. My bad, y'all. Like this hair is so thick, which I love thick hair. Who wants some skin fast hair? But this hair is so thick. Like, this is not even all the, I have hair behind me. This is not even all the hair. And I feel like I keep brushing it because, one, that is like a defense mechanism. So let me chill out. I'm saying defense mechanism because I'm nervous to bring out this information, but this information helped me. Videos like this helped me, so I'm making this type of video on my channel, so I can do the same thing that others have done for me, so I can help somebody, you know. So hey, okay, my bad. So like I was saying, videos like this, like the one that I am making videos like these really helped me and has been helping me over the past when was 2017? 5 years. 5 years. Videos like these have helped me come to the realization. So I really don't even know where to begin at. I am nervous because this is only my second content video that I'm making since I'm taking my YouTube journey seriously. And I literally just made the first one 10 minutes before I made this one. Well, however long that video is. And then I paused 10 minutes to get me some water. And now I'm back with this video. But yeah, so your girl is overweight, which I'm sure you could tell in just from the boobs up. Even though the boobs not boobing how they should be boobing, but yes, I am overweight. I have not been overweight all my life. I actually was a very skinny adolescent. Bones at elementary school, bones in middle school, bones, damn near bones in high school. Like, I think I left out of high school at 130. But one thing about it, and when y'all see my pictures later on in the video, I carry my weight well. So even when I show y'all pictures when I'm like 160, 170, and my height, I'm only 5'2", 5'2 and a half. So a lot of people be like, "There's no way you were that weight. It's no way you were your highest weight," which I'm gonna get to that. Which I am. I just carry I carry a lot of weight in my breast and proportionate for my body. Y'all, please ignore that. I hope I can crop that out. I explained to y'all in the last video what that is. My clothes have a home over there now. Y'all hold on real quick, because what I just did to my hair, that shit was ugly. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked because I'm nervous, y'all. But yeah, so I'm having bariatric surgery. I've been looking at getting the surgery since 2017. I took it semi-serious, not really serious, in 2018. And I reached out to Baptist Medical here in Jacksonville, Florida, but I was not ready when I did reach out to them. Yeah, I wasn't ready, but I've been looking into this surgery, researching this surgery for years. I actually tried to start the process back up in 2019 and 2020 after the pandemic hit, because I'm like, okay, everybody in the house, so let me see if I get this bariatric surgery, that way I can have it. I was gonna have it silently, and then when quarantine was over, pop out like, oh, boom, bow, ta-da, like, with a new body. Unfortunately, things did not go that way. I was very scared. I am still nervous. I'm not gonna say I'm scared anymore, because I do have faith in my doctor. He has been in bariatric since 2004. So I am very confident. When I look at this doctor rates, I can't remember what the website's called. There's a website here with the title about the same. It tells you their reviews, what patients have to say about it, things like that. Literally, he has like a 4.9. And it's like hundreds of reviews. So I'm very confident in my surgeon, but I am nervous because anytime you go through anesthesia or anything like that, you have to sign paperwork about blood transfusions, and you gotta get you a wheel going and things like that. It's gonna make you nervous. Like, we're human. But I am confident in my doctor. But let's jump into what is causing me or what made me get the surgery. So in December of 2021, I got online and researched. Wait, let me back up before I even start. So I've been a skinny person. I graduated high school in 2012. And up until that point, when I graduated, I was very active. I was in sports. Excuse me, I did not dig in my nose. I scratched right here. I was very active in sports. I was a cheerleader. Yes, cheerleading is a sport. Yeah. I was in flag football. I walked to school every day. From both high schools that I went to my senior year. Here in Florida, if the school's within a 2-mile radius, you do not catch the bus. You walk. You walk to school, you walk from school, or your people drop you off. and your people pick you up. But I walked, so you know, I was a very in shape person. I always ate a lot, but I had a fast metabolism because I was so active. Y'all, I might have to take these lashes off because the lashes and my glasses are not, they're not lashing and glassing. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, so I started to see a weight gain in myself after, like, soon after high school. But of course, because I was so active before, it didn't really start taking effect and hitting that much. But I was a small girl. Like, I was wearing size 5s in juniors. I could fit certain size 3s. And like I said, I carry my weight well, so you'll see when I put the pictures in here, like, oh, okay. Because I'm telling you, I was a very small person, but I've always had big thighs. Even as a small person, I had thunder thighs. And so I could tell that I was putting on weight because towards the end of 2012, I think I was like in a size 9 jeans, size 11 jeans. And even though it's not big at all, I mean, your favorites, your favorite influencers and things like that, the people you see on a daily, they're probably those same sizes. And people that look like me want to look like people that are like them, if they're willing to admit it. Some people are fine with being overweight. But yeah, I noticed, you know, towards the end of 2012, I think I was in like a 9 or 11. I put some pictures. Maybe I don't really know how to edit that good yet. So if I know and I learn how to do it, I'll put some pictures somewhere on the screen. If I don't, they'll be at the end. Yeah, so I think I held that weight at a consistent, I don't know how much weight that was then because I wasn't worried about stepping on the scales. I wasn't worried about measuring inches or anything like that. I mean, I was 18 years old, thinking I was grown. Well, I was grown. I was on my own age. You know, but I held that weight consistently for a little while because I can remember clothes that I worked at Ross at the time, and I can remember clothes that I was buying fit me for a while. I mean, like fit me till like 2014, like the middle end of 2014. So I know, you know, I was holding that down consistently. Things started to take a change for me in 2015. I started to blow up. Like, I think I was blowing up. I've always had pretty big arms. I mean, these are huge. But 2015, I was starting to gain weight. But around that time, I was wearing leggings and things like that. To all my ladies that are on a weight loss journey, if you're doing it naturally, if you're getting bariatric surgery, if you however you are doing it, don't stick to only leggings. Reason being is leggings are spandex. They are stretchy material. Even if they're not spandex, they're stretchy materials. So of course, like I told you guys, I was in like a size 9 or 11 in 2012, 2013, 2014. In 2015, I'm still buying those leggings. I'm still wearing those same leggings, but they're leggings. They're going to stretch to until you get too big. I mean, because you know, now I can't get into no size 11, size 13 tights. But for a while, you know, I could. And it's because they were leggings. And I feel like it's like the weight can get out of control when you're wearing clothes like that. When you are a person that's used to wearing baggy clothes, but you're not active, you're not going to really pay attention to the rapid weight gain because you're in comfortable clothing. But yeah, so in 2015, I started to gain weight out of control. Gaining weight, constantly gaining weight, and I'll post pictures. Like I said, if I learn how to do it, they'll be on the screen now. Gaining. 2018, I hit my highest weight. I am so embarrassed to say this. Well, you know what? I'm not embarrassed anymore because I'm not that weight anymore. I'm getting the surgery and I will never go back that way. I'm coming this way. I'm heading to the loser's bench. My highest weight in 2018 was 311 pounds. Yeah, 311 pounds. Like I told you guys, I am 5'2". 5'2", 5'3". I was 311 pounds. I remember going to my doctor's office. My husband took me to my appointment. I stepped on the scale because it was time for, like, you know, your yearly physical, your annual, whatever you call it. And of course, you know, the first thing they do is tell you step on the scale. I stepped on the scale, see 311. I said, this scale gotta be broke, because they did like the little thing scale. So she said, oh, well, you can step on this digital scale, because they had a huge digital scale. And she was like, well, this I think she said this scale goes up to 900 or something like that. She was like, step on this scale, you know, if you don't trust that, and we can see. Matter of fact, I think the first scale I stepped on said like 313 pounds. And then when I got on the digital scale, it said 311.8 pounds. Y'all, when I got to my car, when my husband was outside waiting for me, I just cried. I cried, y'all. Like, listen, it was bad. And my husband is a very supportive husband. He like, babe, like, something ain't right. Like, don't worry about it. If that is your real weight, we gonna do something about it. We gonna get the weight off you. Like, don't cry. I'm here for you. And one thing about my husband, he has been through a lot. So he's very supportive. And so he was just like, you know, you're gonna get through this, blah blah blah. During that time, I took my weight loss very seriously. And I did not step on the scale because I didn't want to get so gung-ho on the numbers. So I wasn't like step on the scale, things like that. But I tracked it by taking pictures every day and things like that. And I post those too. And I seen a traumatic weight loss. Like I went pescatarian, and then I went pescatarian / keto back then, and the weight came off. However, I felt like keto is not something that I can do full time, like for the rest of my life. Like, that's not the type of things that I can do. And I'm not gonna lie, I slid back into my old habits. I never got back to 311 pounds. I've never been back to 300 pounds. But the next time I stepped on the scale would have been in 2019, where my job had a health fair thing. And I think, yeah, that was it. When I worked downtown Jacksonville, and I was 264 pounds. And even seeing that, it's just like, damn, that is a lot of weight, especially for somebody that's my height. Like, yeah, people say you carry it well. You don't look that big. Like, it's all in your titties. Literally, if I had a dollar for every time somebody said, oh, it's just your titties, it's just your titties, I'd be a rich bitch. But it's not just my titties. Like, I didn't have 264 pounds in just my boobs. Like, it just is what it is. Yeah, so during that time, I made me a private Instagram account that I allowed no one to follow that page, not even my personal page, but I followed other people that was on a weight loss journey, so I can motivate myself, hold myself accountable. I was posting on there, you know, my intimate photos for me to see weight loss, tracking what I was eating, my pictures, things of that sort. I still have that page, and I do plan on making that page public once I hit my first goal after my surgery. My bad, y'all. I was something kind of thirsty. I should have curled this hair, but y'all know what I did? I took this wig right out my car, because I always take my wigs off after I leave an event. I took this wig right out my car, brushed it, and put it on. I put it on. What the girl said, I bet you won't put it back on. I sure did. And don't give a fuck. And don't.
Up under this, like, you just snatched it off on camera, like,
I sure did.
And don't give a fuck.
And don't. I put this shit right back on.
Oh. And then she put it right back on.
Right back on.
Ooh, no, baby. Yes, yes. Ooh. Stiff what?
But yeah. So my bad, y'all. But I forgot where I was at. Oh, my Instagram page. Sorry, y'all. My baby got toys everywhere. Yeah. That didn't hold up. I did not have the discipline to keep going with it. I always start off really well, and then I don't finish. I don't know what is up with me, but yeah. Fast forward to 2021. I was back on my weight loss because my daughter was born December of 2020, and I knew, looking at her, I was just so proud to be her mom and things of that sort. I'm just like, I don't want to give her this version of myself. Anybody that knows me knows, like, back in the day, I was a very active person. I was a very OCD type person. And a lot of people that gain weight still are that way. But for me, unfortunately, I became very lax. I was not the person that I once was. I'm still not. When it comes to weight. And when I was looking at my daughter, I'm like, I really don't want to give her this version of me. Like, I don't want to be tired. Like, I barely have energy, to do much. And I feel like your hormones are almost off too, when you're this overweight. I feel like you kind of go through like a hormonal imbalance, and you're mean, you're grumpy, everything is an issue. And my husband can probably testify. I testify. He probably testified about that, but I just knew I wasn't the mommy that I wanted to be for her. So on February 15th, reverse. That Friday before February 15th, I don't remember the day. I just remember February 15th was a Monday. So I guess if I count back 3 days, what would that be, the 12th? I don't know. February, whatever date that was, 2020, I went to a weight loss clinic called First Coast MDs. And I got on these pills called Phentermine, or Adipex is the street name. I don't know. The pharmaceutical name is Phentermine. And they are appetite suppressants. And I was on those for about a month consistently. I had a 3-month supply because that's just what the program entails. But I was only able to take them for a month because of the side effects were pretty bad. As far as like jittery, heart motion, like your heart beating fast, insomnia. It just wasn't a good look for me. But even though I did get off those pills, I still took like the meal plans that they gave for us, the exercise plans that they had for us, still incorporated those. And by the time I went to Las Vegas for my birthday that year, I looked like a whole new person. However, when I went to Vegas, I could never get back on track. I never got back on track. So from whatever pictures I post when I was in Vegas, gained all that shit back. And so that brings me to December of 2021, which is what I was about to go into at the beginning of the video. Hold on, y'all. I was talking with a friend, and I was telling her, like, I just want to get weight loss surgery. Like, I'm still young. I really want to go ahead and get this shit over with. Blah, blah, blah. So she was like, well, our insurance don't cover it. It's no point of you wasting your time. This was before December. I'm lying. Like, don't even waste your time. She wasn't saying it negatively, but she was just like, our insurance don't cover it. Don't even worry about it. I tried to look into it. I went to the seminar for it because we got the same insurance. We worked at the same place. But I never bothered to check for myself. I never bothered to see if that information was true or false. Not saying she would lie to me, because she still is a very great friend to me to this day. But I never looked into it. I just took her word and I was like, okay, maybe it ain't worth it. But I did decide around that time that I did want to quit my job, the job that I had been working for 5 years. And in doing so, I was gonna lose the insurance that I had with that company. And my husband, you know, January was coming back around, open enrollment, things of that sort. He was like, okay, well, if you quit your job, I'll just add you and the baby onto my insurance. At his job, at my old employment, my insurance was free. Like, it was included in our benefits. So our insurance was completely free, no charge to the employees. So I never paid for my insurance, even though I had health insurance. And so my husband was willing to pay for my benefits. So in doing that, I'm not gonna say instantaneous, the idea popped into my head to have the surgery, but quite soon the idea popped into my head, like, hey, let me see. Like I said, I was going through looking through for another hospital, but for this one, I was like, let me see if, you know, they offer this surgery with the benefits that my husband have. So before we even got to the benefits part, you have to do a seminar. So I enrolled for the seminar, the very first seminar. I think the second was like on a Monday this year. I can't remember. It was either the second or the third was their first seminar. And I did not go to the seminar, girl. It was virtual, which is even more sad. Like, girl, you couldn't go to a virtual seminar. But the first seminar, I'm back, y'all. I did not realize I was talking this whole time and the camera was not recording because I ran out of storage. So I just spent 30, almost 40 minutes making storage. How annoying. But anywho, I was saying, did I make it to the January 2nd or 3rd, whatever was that Monday? I didn't make that appointment. However, I rescheduled to, it was the 20-something. It was a Tuesday. I rescheduled for me to go to the seminar on that one. And I missed that one too. But this time I had I don't want to say a good excuse, but I was at the gym. And so I remember telling myself when I was at the gym, do the treadmill first, which I did anyways, so that you can listen to the seminar because it was virtual. Y'all, I still missed it. So I ended up calling the lady back who schedules the appointments or whatever it is that schedules like what time slot you come to you visit your seminar. Her name was Miss Pam. And she ended up, she was like, oh, you missed it, it's okay, we have another one on Thursday at the same time, or we have one an hour after that. Like if you started at 6:30, they had another one that started at 7:30. And she was like, you can make it to that one. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't really know how the seminars worked. So in my head, I'm thinking like, oh shit, I done missed this seminar 2 times. Like, these people were like, this bitch is playing. But long story short, I joined that seminar, got all the information. It was like a 30-minute seminar where we met the doctors. And then they told us for this group of people, whoever like gets through clearance and, you know, their insurance is going to approve the surgery, your doctor will be. And so the doctor was and is who my doctor, you know, who's performing my surgery, which I will disclose his name on my video when I'm actually having the surgery. Met him, got the ball rolling. They sent me a packet to my email, which I had to fill out. You know, the basic information, my insurance, my insurance information, which was my, you know, now my husband's insurance. And yeah, so I want to say within like 10 days. I want to say it was either 7 or 10 days. I don't know. It wasn't the same week. Like, it wasn't within a week because I went on that Thursday. They sent me the paperwork that Friday. I'll say like 10 days, give or take. I got a call. Did I get a call? Yep, I got a call from Miss Nicole. Telling me that my insurance does approve of this surgery. I've been accepted into the program. So from there, that was at the beginning of February. February 10th, it was a couple days later. I think they called me on the 8th. They called me on the 8th, I think. I can't remember. On the 10th, she called me and scheduled all my appointments. So with my insurance, it's required that I take, like with some insurance, like you have to do a 3-month period, you have to do a 6-month period, you have to do a 12-month period. With my insurance, there's no time period. It's you have to get all of your appointments done, your blood work done. It's no time frame that they tell you to get this stuff done. Of course, when they called me, they were like, how soon are you looking to get this surgery? Are you looking to get it immediately or let it down the line? I was like, I want to get it immediately. And she scheduled all my appointments. Like my very first appointment was March 2nd. She called me on, because I had to wait on availability. She called me on February 10th. My very first appointment was at March 2nd at 8:45 a.m. March 2nd. My last appointment was April 29th at 1:30 p.m. We was double, triple, quadrupling. I mean, I'm talking about I had appointments. Sometimes I have appointments 2 times a day, 3 times a week. Because I had to have 12 dietitian appointments, 2 registered nurse, or dietitian, and something else, I can't remember, appointments. I had to have 2 exercise therapy thing. I had to have a psych eval. I had to have an EKG, an endoscopy, whatever it is. I had to have pulmonary, which is your lungs. I had to have a sleep apnea test. I had to get everything done, and I had everything scheduled, and my packet was ready to be sent off on April 29th. Fast forward, we're going to fast forward. Now, okay, so on April 29th, they told me that they will be sending my package off to my insurance, and my insurance she said it can take up to 90 days. So she was like, okay, so today is April 29th. You'll have your surgery on or before July 29th, basically. But she was like, I don't think it will take that long. But basically, they tell you the legalities, I guess. And she was like, by July 29th, you have your surgery. But she was like, she think 30 days or less. So I'm betting on May. And so I told her, if they call back in May, I'm going to be out of the country. I was in Mexico. We went to Mexico the last week of May. And so just don't, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. I think I was saying something about, I was telling them I was going to be I was going to be on vacation. I didn't tell them I was going to be out the country because I didn't know that if I told them I was going to be out the country with Big C, that they was going to tell me like, oh, you have to wait, or, I didn't want to say that. So I was just like, I want to be on vacation. I won't be off of vacation until not the first week of June. Well, the first full week of June, because like Monday was the 31st. So that next week I was telling them like, I'll be ready. And so she was like, okay. So she was like, well, we should definitely hear something by then. Mind you, I didn't have any health issues. Oh, I forgot to say that too. Normally with this surgery with my insurance, I don't know, this is how I know I was meant to get this surgery. You have to have a referral, and you have to have 2 health problems on top of having a BMI in the range that they are looking for. So, of course, I had the BMI. I did not have the referral because, as I just told y'all, I looked at the seminar myself. I did all the research myself. I called them to schedule the seminar myself. I did not have a doctor's referral. It was a self-referral. And luckily, my case manager at the time, Miss Pam, I mean, she helped me with that. She helped me with that shit down. You understand me? So I did not have any health issues. Surprisingly, I am overweight. I did not have high blood pressure, hypertension, thyroids, diabetes. So I thought, I don't have diabetes. All of that stuff. You have to have 2 of those. I didn't have anything. I didn't have sleep apnea, high blood pressure, cholesterol. I mean, I don't know how many health problems you could possibly have with being obese. I'm sure it's a lot. I didn't have any of those. So that's how she felt like my stuff was gonna get moved fast. Was gonna get approved faster, because it was really nothing. It was just like, okay, did she complete everything we need her to complete as far as insurance go? Okay, she did. Boom, she's approved. So when June came, that second week of June came, and I hadn't heard nothing, I'm like, what's tea? So I called Miss Pam. No answer. I waited a couple days. Called her again. No answer. So now I'm like, okay, normally with Miss Pam, if she don't answer, she'll call you back or she'll email you. I hadn't heard anything in a couple days. I'm like, first off, this not like her. My dietitian, Dr. Leaks, I really can't reach out to her because she's just this part. Like, I have to talk to the people at North Surgeons. Like, I have to talk to them. And so, and I'm calling my doctors, like the office, like calling my doctor's office, not my case manager, I called my doctor's office. I'm like, hey, my packet was supposed to be sent off April 29th. From my understanding, because I don't have any extra issues, anything like that. It should have been approved fairly quickly, in less than 30 days. I have not heard anything. She was, so they asked me the question, like, what's your name, date of birth, blah, blah, put all of it up. Y'all, my packet was never sent off. So I'm like, what? So now y'all know I am pissed off. I'm livid. I'm like, what? Like, what? Mind you, they say that, like, authorizations, blood work, stuff like that is only valid for a certain amount of time. So it's like when I had to get my blood work done, y'all, they took so much blood, like 10 or 12 of them tube things of blood. Like, they took a lot of blood. I done gave all this blood. Like, y'all not gonna keep poking me to get blood and that stuff gonna expire. So she was like, no, they ain't gonna expire. She was like, who was your case manager? I'm like, it was Miss Pam. I'm like, it's Miss Pam. It's Miss Pam. She's been on it up until this point. Like, what's going on? Yeah. Miss Pam had died. She had passed away in May. It had to be the end of May because my friend is going through this same process, and she talked to her at around the second week of May. I was calling around the second week of June. So within that time period, she had passed. Yeah, so they told me that she had passed, and my file must have slipped through the cracks because they were supposed to be dispersed between other case managers, and somebody was supposed to mail my stuff off. But they did not. So the supervisor ended up giving me a call, and she got my stuff sent off, and by the end of June, mind you, that was the second week of June, I called before the last week was out, because I believe the first was on a Friday, July 1st. They were calling me like, congratulations, you've been approved. And then here's the kicker: when she called me, I didn't answer because I was at work. When I checked the voicemail, she was like, I'm so sorry, we're just not calling you. Because I can't remember the exact date that I called. I want to say like it was like the 11th or something like that. She was like, oh, your case has been approved since like the 16th or the 17th or some shit like that. What is up with y'all with communication? So she was like, it's been approved, excuse me. And I'm sending it off to scheduling. Scheduling will give you a call with the earliest date that they have to see if that works for you. Timing, blah, blah, blah. So finally, y'all, my stuff was approved. Rest in peace, Miss Pam. She was the sweetest lady. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she passed. But yeah, so July 1st, I ended up paying the rest of my deductible. because I have to reach my deductible before I guess my insurance will pay. I don't know. So I paid the rest of my deductible and my surgeon fees, whatever that is. And that came up to, I'll put that in another video, but I paid that. And so now, you guys, today is August the 10th. Yep. It's 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night on August 10th. Y'all, my surgery is August 16th. I'm not supposed to know the time yet because they are supposed to call me on Monday because I have my surgery on a Tuesday. They're supposed to call me on Monday with the time, but I logged into my portal this morning and I see that my time is scheduled for 7 a.m. So I take it I'm gonna have to be there around 5. Yeah, so yeah, girl, it's approved for weight loss surgery, bariatric surgery, and it's happening in less than 5 days, 6 days, whatever you want to call it. So we're at the end of the 10th. Like midnight is in a couple of minutes, if you want to get technical. In like an hour, it's gonna be midnight. So my surgery is in 5 days. 5 days, y'all. I'm very nervous. Anytime you have to go under anesthesia, that's nerve-wracking. And I've never had surgery before. So I'm nervous. Yeah. But anywho. Yeah, so now I guess I can get into why I am having the bypass. Like, what was the steps that got me here to the bypass? I'm having a bypass because I have to. I originally went in for the VSG, the sleeve surgery, because I only want to lose 100 to 120 pounds. And I felt like the bypass is a little more aggressive, and I was going to lose more than that. And I don't want to be too small. Like, I still want to have some curve to me. I still want to have some body to me. And I feel like the more weight you lose, the more skin you're going to lose, which that's not the main focus. Like, who gives a fuck about loose skin? But, you know, self-confidence is everything. How you feel about yourself is everything. So I do have a certain weight. Certain image in mind. When I had my blood work done in April, I had it done on April 18th. I went and see my surgeon because I did my blood work with my primary care doctor. I went to see my surgeon on the 20th, which was a Friday, I believe. Y'all, don't ask me why my memory is so good with dates and stuff. I have a really great memory. Y'all, they told me, they told me that they had got my test results back from my upper GI, EKG and all that stuff. Like, we have to get in this machine and like turn and do all this extra stuff. And I have acid reflux, which I knew that, but I didn't realize it was as much as it is as what they see. He told me that if I get the sleeve, acid reflux is already a side effect of the sleeve. So with that being said, if I would have got the sleeve, my acid reflux would have went up 22%. And basically, to me, that did not sound like a lot, but I guess in medical terms, 22% is a whole lot. He told me that it's still ultimately up to me, but in his medical and professional opinion, he does think that I should go with the bypass because he said the acid reflux and heartburn and stuff that I would feel, even if they prescribe me medicine, is gonna be so horrendous that it's like he said, like he's had patients that say like it feels like death, like they want to die, and then in most cases they have to go back in and do a revision surgery. Y'all, I talk my hands a lot, and change the patient from sleeve to bypass because the acid reflux is so bad, and bypass gets rid of acid reflux. So I really don't have too much of a choice. I mean, I could go with the sleeve, but it'd be a huge risk, and why put myself through something 2 times, or why put myself through something I can avoid? So, you know, when the time comes and I feel like I meet my goal weight and I want to lose, stop losing, I guess that would be a conversation that I would have to have with my surgeon on what would be the process or what would he recommend on me to not lose, like to constantly lose weight. I'm so sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's why I'm having bypass instead of VSG. That was not my first choice. My first choice was VSG. And plus he said VSG is a newer surgery. Bypass has a lot more years under his belt, a lot more success under his belt. And VSG it has a lot of success, but not as much success as you know, patients that get the bypass. And a lot of patients that do get the VSG come back to get the bypass. I don't know how true that is, but that's what he told me. So yeah, 5 days I'll be having the surgery. That's why I'm having, oh, and I also have a hiatal hernia. I think that's what it's called, hiatal. That will be repaired during the surgery. So that's pretty much it. And I know it was kind of lengthy. I don't know how long the video is because it's like chopped up into a video, different like small videos. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, hanging with me. Y'all my peoples. We peoples. And so I am going to take you guys along this journey. This is going to be a big part of my YouTube, but I don't want it to be the only part of my YouTube. But I do know this is, you know, I want to vlog and this is what's going on in my life right now. But I do plan on keeping you guys up to date, you know, with my weight loss and with the process and with side effects and things of that sort. That's also another thing I'm scared of. I'm absolutely scared of these side effects everybody keep talking about. I've literally watched easily 30 to 40 hours of people's vlogs and question and answers and their experience, their hospital day, their surgery day. I watch a million of those videos, it seems like. So, you know, yeah. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Oh, support. I forgot to talk about that before I let y'all go. So, support, like I said, a lot of people don't know that I am having this surgery. Like I said, y'all getting these teas. Y'all getting these good teas. It's piping hot, baby. Get you a cup. It's probably not tea, y'all, but it's tea. It's tea because family always wants the best for you. And of course, if it can be done naturally without going underneath the knife, your family is gonna want you to go that route. For me, I've tried so many times to lose this weight, y'all. Like, I have tried, I've had success, and they look at like, you've done it before. I've lost weight, but I've never got to my goal weight. I've never lost half of my body. You know what I mean? I never lost 100 pounds. Like, and so that's what I want for me. So for support wise, you know, I told my sisters, I love you guys. I know they're probably gonna be watching this video, so shout out to Kayla and Samaya. I told my sisters, I told my cousins, you know, a few of my cousins. Y'all know who y'all are if y'all watching this video. I mean, when y'all watch this video. And my husband, who is my number one support, my backbone. I mean, gonna support me. If I say, babe, I wanna be a bird, he gonna support me being a bird. He gonna be like, well, let's look up classes to see how can you be a bird. How much it costs, I'm gonna make sure you can be a bird, babe. No, but for real, he is super supportive, and he's, you know, funded up a lot of the costs. We'll get into costs on my next video. Like, babe, I love you. Thank you so much. Support wise, I have not told my family. Now I'm telling y'all getting these teas because I'm telling y'all before I tell them, but the video is gonna drop after I tell them. So it's still kind of tea because y'all knew, like, we here, but out of respect for my family and my loved ones, they will definitely know prior to me dropping this video. I do not want them to know about my decision when the world knows, so they will know. But if you have any questions or anything, feel free to drop them down below. Tell a friend to tune in. to Fairy Lifestyle TV. Y'all definitely grab a seat, get y'all teacups ready, get y'all popcorn ready, get y'all hot fries ready, get y'all pickles, sausages, listen, if y'all from Florida or down south, y'all know them pickle eggs, pickle sausage. Listen, grab all that, cause y'all know I ain't even gonna be able to eat it for a while. Grab all of that. And yeah, get ready to be on this ride with me. I'm taking y'all for everything. I'm gonna post pictures hopefully throughout this video. If it's not throughout this video, it's definitely at the end, so look at those videos so y'all can see like me from my small stages going up to where I am now. And we in this together. Well, you peoples, you in it with your peoples, so we in this together. Y'all don't have no choice. Like, we people, y'all subscribed. Y'all telling y'all people to subscribe. Y'all people telling they people to subscribe. So we all peoples. I'm sorry, we just peoples. No, but for real, it is getting late, and I gotta wrap it up because my husband is tired. Like I said, it's probably midnight. Let me see. My husband is tired. My baby ain't tired because she been up. I mean, she been asleep. Oh, it's not midnight. She been asleep all day, so she up. But my husband tired. I'm tired because I got off work, brushed my hair in a ponytail, made this video for y'all. Made these videos for y'all. So I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I will be making another video. I don't know if I make it tonight because it's late. I'm probably gonna make it tomorrow or Friday. My first video will post this weekend. This video will probably post Tuesday morning when I'm in surgery. I probably will have this video premiere. Sorry, I got my baby, what is this called? Headband. Chewy, mommy got on your headband, girl. I want to make another video kind of like explaining the pre-op diet that I'm on, the 24 hours before, leading up to surgery date. So look out for that video. That video probably will post after I've had surgery because this video here is going to post while I'm in surgery. Like, whatever time, if they say my surgery is at 7 o'clock, this video is going to premiere at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Can't believe, y'all, this shit is right around the corner. But yeah, I love y'all. Tell y'all people to tell their people to tell their people to come tune in to Fairy TV. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, and tune in with me. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
From 8 until late, I think about you. Yeah, on my nights, I don't know what to do. I can't get no rest, can't get no sleep. Yeah, this whole thing got way too deep, and we should stop making a big deal out of the little things. Cause I got big deals and I got little things. I got everything I'm asking for.